Well, the public hearing budget process went off and everybody got to speak. We've been speaking here for an hour on an unofficial basis, totally on our own, almost out of time now. But I'd like to hear again from each of you, if you can boil down the essence of what you think is important about this budget process. Mark, let me start with you.
I want to protect recreation programs, in particular at Fairmount Community Centre in my neighbourhood. I want to protect them by increasing the user fees for those who can pay for them, bringing them up to the Ontario average, and charging booking fees for using the online booking system that the city uses.
Okay. And Carol, your most important point?
I want taxpayers to lobby their members of provincial parliament to change the law so that the city can use a portion of its shelter money, which is vastly expensive, for permanent, proper housing for people who live in shelters, so that shelters are really for emergencies and not regular housing for people.
So in other words, if we did it that way, there would be shelters that wouldn't have to be there. They could be, that money could be used for residents, because we have too many emergency shelters. Is that what we're saying?
Too many emergency shelters, and which don't serve the people,
aren't serving an emergency
which are so expensive. It costs $1,600 a month to have one person in a shelter. $750 maybe for an apartment. That makes no sense.
Do the math,
but right now, it's the province that requires that the cities use that money for that.
Okay. David, your final thought this evening?
Yes. Don't pick on the necessary programs that are required for both women and men, both senior or any other shelter here. These are programs that are put in place. They're necessary, and you cannot and should not do without them.
Okay. And don't pick on the kids as well, I guess. Shelley Carroll would be...
Yes, all the deputants have had a lot of passion and a lot of ideas, and 44 councillors need to spend their holidays discussing every one of them. It does not have to be this way.
There's a lot of work to be done, right?
Sure, we can do it.
All right. Thank you all very much for coming in and talking about this. I really appreciate your time and your passion. That's it for now. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.